Backstage Live, 106 KMEL Summer Jam. Your girl Shay Diddy. I have the pleasure of being here with Bleu.
What's good? What's good?
Welcome to the Bay.
Yep.
Now, congratulations. I'm super excited to see you perform tonight. But I do got to ask you, because it's been hard for me transitioning, dropping in the young. Why did you decide to change your name?
You really don't got to transition. You could call me what you want to call me. Like, it ain't really no like must for nobody to call me Bleu.
Okay.
People call me Bleu anyways. So it's not really like no official name change. It's just like
You're grown now.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't really wasn't even thinking like that.
What were you thinking then?
I just dropped the young. Like,
You feel like you were over
yeah.
it?
I ain't even feel like that. It's just a personal choice. I don't know.
He's a personal choice.
It wasn't really nothing. Like, it's not like I'm changing my name. It's what people call me anyway. Everybody call me Bleu. Nobody call me Young Bleu, but
Wow.
Industry people.
Industry. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the Bay Area. I did want to say congratulations because I know you just welcomed a baby girl, Milan, to the world. Your third child, right?
Yeah.
How
No, this is my fourth.
Fourth child.
Yeah.
Oh, that's somebody who has no kids, so that's a little.
Yeah.
How is being a dad in this industry and all the success you've seen over the last few years? Basically, just taking over the scene. How is balancing being a dad and being a successful artist?
It's pretty easy because I really I don't travel much as I should, so I'm really a homebody for real.
Really?
I barely really get out. I'm starting to get out more. Like this year, the last 2 years was probably the most I've done like interviews and just got out and shown my face like more than I ever did.
Really?
Yeah, I always used to be like having anxiety like in my older career. I ain't used to, people knew my music, but they really ain't know my face.
Yeah.
So I just recently started just coming out just talking.
I can relate to that because in radio, they hear my voice. They don't know my face. And when people recognize me, it's like, it's a little weird. You know what I mean? So I did want to ask you, you said you don't get out a lot. Are you still in Alabama or are you out in L.A., New York?
No. I moved.
Where did you move to?
I live in Georgia now.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's Atlanta? That's cool. So I know you just made headlines the other day. You credited Drake with pretty much propelling your career and skyrocketing your deals. How did that come about? Like, was that Drake cosign or feature pretty much like life-changing or?
Nah, I've been like, I I was already on a trajectory towards up, so I was just telling them, just normal business. Like I had a bigger song at the moment, so my deal just got bigger. You know what I'm saying? And that's just normal politics and business of just
the industry.
The industry. It wasn't nothing like that.
Is it difficult for you? Because I feel like you're the type of person who works with who you want to work with, not necessarily for politics. It's like relationship based versus anything. So are there people out here who you haven't worked with that you want to work with?
Like you said, it's just really all organic with me. Like most of the times, my collaborations be when people just hit me up in the DM, or we just in the same studio and it just happened naturally. I really ain't really into like just forcing the music and because the chemistry don't be there. So I just like to let stuff happen naturally for real.
Well, I wanted to ask you also because, as I said, your name is always in headlines. The other day, I was reading something about you where people were calling you the king of R&B, and I know that stirred up some controversy online with some other people. Do you feel like, say, 90s, 2000 R&B, it's hard for them to kind of give shine and give credit to the people of today, a different generation R&B, or do you feel like,
I really wouldn't even consider myself R&B for real like that, you know what I'm saying? But I never called myself that, so I never, you know what I'm saying? I never called myself that, so people just misconstrue stuff a lot, but I don't call myself anything. Like, I just make good music. Like, I don't even really care about, you know what I'm saying, none of the titles for real. But, yeah, I do feel like it's hard for, older artists to accept younger artists, but I feel like, sometimes it just due to not showing your respect, you know what I'm saying, and not knowing, what you're supposed to know about the industry and about the older music that came before you.
Right.
And once you appreciate that and start respecting that, I feel like they embrace you. You know
They
what I'm saying?
embrace you, absolutely.
I feel like they embrace you. That situation really wasn't stem, you know what I'm saying? It was stemmed from some whole other stuff. Like a lot of times when stuff hit the blogs and the headlines, it'd be the exact opposite of how it really went. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, the stuff y'all didn't see. That's really causing it.
But it's just like a waste of breath to even clear up. things.
I mean, to clear up things, and we got to talk about it because you've been on the headlines all week this week.
Yeah.
Have you and Boosie talked? Have you guys squashed the issue? Or are you
Yeah,
guys still working on things?
No, I don't really want to talk about that. I'm moving around. You know what I'm saying? I'm Blue.
Bleu doing his thing, and congratulations, because I know you got BET Best New Artist, multi-platinum, Grammy nominated.
Yeah.
So we're super excited to have you on the Summer Jam stage. Any last words you want to say to the Bay Area?
I just appreciate y'all for y'all support, you know what I'm saying, throughout the years, and I'm glad to be here. We turning up.
Super excited. Your girl Shay Diddy, Bleu, it's 106 KMEL, Summer Jam, baby.
So.